what are 4 things that you can do in order to get your home ready for sale? Today I'm going to talk to you about 4 things you can do to prep your home to get it ready for sale and to make sure that you're getting the top dollar for your home. So please stay tuned and I will tell you all about those 4 steps and what to do. So number 1, I'm going to have to say that is hiring a real estate agent. And I know that you're probably thinking, of course, I'm going to say to hire a real estate agent. The reason why I'm saying that is because hiring a real estate agent and us getting involved in the process first is actually going to help you and not hurt you. A lot of people think that if you meet with a real estate agent, that means that you're already ready and you're ready to go and your house is going to be on the market the next day. What we like to do is sign it at least 6 months. If not, we can obviously sign it later on in the process, but ideally we want to have it signed as far out as possible because of the fact that we have our own recommended vendors. We can get involved in the process sooner rather than later, and there are several options that we can provide to you that will help you along the way. Aside, instead of you doing it on your own, there are several things that we can do to help you with that process. And so in order to make sure that things are going the way that they need to go to basically move you along that sale process, we need to be involved as soon as possible. And the great thing is that we can list your property but not market it. And so basically we can, but what I mean by list is we can sign the listing agreement, and then what we can do is an exclusion to make sure that your property isn't marketed until you're ready. So, don't think that the only way we can list your property is you sign it and we're marketing it the next day. What we do is we have you sign it, and then we're helping you along the way in that process, so that way you're not doing things alone. And that's what gets us to go to work for you, so that way we can make your home process go as smoothly as possible. So first step is hiring a real estate agent. Number 2 is decluttering. We want to make sure that your home is appealing to every buyer out there that could possibly be interested in your home. So the best way to do that is declutter. Get rid of all of the clutter in your house. Get rid of the small knickknacks. Get rid of anything smaller than the size of a football. Get rid of anything with eyes that's not decor items. So you're getting rid of, pet photos, family, friends. I know it may sound a little harsh, but we want to make sure that that buyer feels like they can be in your space and they feel like that home can be their home. And unfortunately, that is something that could cause them to like, oh, well, this is their home. And I really can't picture myself here. Get rid of religious items as well for that same reason. Get rid of, even sports teams can cause somebody to not want to buy your house. So make sure that you're getting rid of anything like that can cause somebody to not want to purchase your home. We're really depersonalizing it and making sure that we're appealing to any buyer that steps foot in your home and any buyer that can look at it online as well. So making sure that you're decluttering it and making it so that way, it's very clear and clean, and it's a lot more clean looking whenever you don't have that, clutter in your house. Number 3 is making sure that you are fixing anything that needs to be fixed. So you have a stain on your carpet, maybe you need to get that cleaned, and if it can't get cleaned, maybe you need to replace that carpet. Maybe you need to do touch-up paint. Maybe you have a purple wall, you need to paint it neutral because neutral colors are going to be best for selling your home. Maybe you need to, whatever you need to do, that is, you want to do that after you declutter, because then it's going to make it a lot easier to, move around the home and make sure everything is fixed. And we actually do have a really cool solution if you are in need of, a good amount of repairs on your home. We do have an option to where you can pay at closing for those repairs. And so that's one of the options that we provide to our sellers. So if that's something that you're looking at, we'd be happy to provide more info to you. Number 4 is the last and final one, and it's kind of gonna include several things all at once. You'll see what I mean. So number 4 is the staging. Whenever you're going to sell your home, you're going to be staging staging it, whether that means you're hiring a professional stager or you're doing it on your own, so a DIY. So we have several options when it comes to staging. You can either hire a professional company, or we also have an option to where that professional staging company can come in and do a consult, and then you can go and buy those items that that stager tells you to go buy to essentially stage your home without having to pay for full staging, especially if you're going to be living in the home when you're selling it. If you're going to be living in the home while you're selling it, like you probably want that DIY option versus the full-on stage, because a lot of that staging furniture is not usable. So we want to make sure that, you know, if you are living in the home, that you're also staging it. So at this point, you know, you would have already had the place cleaned. We're doing the staging, so that way we can come in and take the photos, so the way it's 100% ready. And so we want to make sure that whenever you're doing the photos, that everything is where it needs to be. It's decluttered, everything's fixed, everything is in its place, so that way we can present your home in the best light possible to bring in all of those buyers. So those are the 4 steps that I would say that it's going to take in order to get your home ready. Of course, there can be other, you know, little hiccups and bumps and stuff, but that's the main ones that, you know, we basically take our sellers through. And so but yeah, if you're looking at selling, this is what you're going to need to do in order to get your home ready. Anyways, so hope that you found this video helpful. And if you want us to walk you through what that would look like for your home, of course, you can always click the link below. You can schedule a call with us on Calendly or reach out to us directly. So, all right, thanks for watching.